last time we scouted some players, and we went ahead. We beat the Lions and also the Rams in the divisional round and in the NFC Championship. And then we would figure out in the NFC Championship, we would play the gosh darn Raiders. And so Joe Mixon is going to start this game due to Barkley having an injury, out for 4 weeks. So yeah, that's going to be tough for us. Tough luck on us. So what we're going to wear is, I kind of want to come out here and I want to go out with the official go ahead Nike or the away jerseys. So I'm liking how those look. We're gonna play the Raiders, like I said, in the Super Bowl. And they're gonna go ahead and wear those homes. So yeah, we are the home team, but I decided to put the away jerseys on, guys. So here we go. We need to win the Super Bowl. That is our game goal. And so Khalil Mack, he's on the Raiders in here, just because, you know, this is like the preseason rosters. Amari Cooper also on the Raiders here. Anyway, Odell, he's a lot better than what Amari Cooper is looking like. Jordy Nelson on the Raiders. Not looking, I mean, Sterling, he's looking a lot better with 16 touchdowns. Marshawn Lynch, he's smiling kind of crooked there. I don't know what happened. But, here we go, guys. The Super Bowl. Here we go. We're playing in the Super Bowl against the Oakland Raiders in Mercedes-Benz Dome. Here we go, guys. I am pumped. Hopefully you guys are. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Super Bowl 53 is getting ready to get underway. Played in at the Atlanta Stadium. Whoa. A lot of the fans wearing white to represent their team, the New York Giants, as the Giants have usually worn their white jerseys this century, so they decided, you know what, we'll wear white this game. Oakland, you wear your black. So for the first time in Super Bowl history, the New York Giants will play the Oakland Raiders. Here we go, guys. John Gruden. His career record is 104-88. Khalil Mack, he's got to be ready. And there is John Gruden's quarterback, Derek Carr. He's getting them hyped. We didn't play the Raiders this season, but anyway, here they come, guys. The G-men onto the field to go ahead and have a little talk. Have their coin flip. Alec Ogletree shakes. Who is that right there? I don't know. Let's see. Coin flip, everybody. And see who's gonna have the ball. Don't know just yet. President Bush didn't come and do it this time. So anyway, we're seeing a show of respect between Conley and Odell. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And the Raiders are going to kick off to start the Super Bowl. Barner is ready to return. So we finally are going to have the Super Bowl after we go undefeated in the regular season. Let's see what we can do as there's a juke. We're getting to the outside. We run out of bounds. So Wilson's going to go ahead and run out of bounds there. Joe Mixon is the starting running back today here in the Super Bowl due to Saquon Barkley being injured. He's having his first start in a while. He said, hey, you know what? How about my comeback game being the Super Bowl? I'm making sure I'm playing in the Super Bowl. Joe Mixon is starting here in the Super Bowl game. So, Huge stadium. There's many Giants fans wearing the white jerseys as the Giants represent home. Wear the white jerseys, and Odell Beckham Jr. here in the Super Bowl, the second play. He gets a 53-yard touchdown. And Kajon Barner goes down, but he should be good. I believe that's Barner. I don't know. Anyway, Rosas, he's got it up and good, and Mercedes-Benz Dome. So, 69 yards. And this is one of the biggest games for both of these teams. The Giants in their first Super Bowl since Super Bowl 45. Raiders, they're in their first Super Bowl since, I think it was the 2002 Super Bowl. I forgot what Super Bowl that was. At least I think this is their first since 2002, where they took on the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers would go on to win that game. The Raiders, they've won, I don't know, have they won any Super Bowls? Yeah, they've won one, I believe. As that is Damon Harrison to start the drive off. He gets a tackle for a -2 yards. And this crowd here in Atlanta is hyped. Just look at the size of this stadium in Mercedes-Benz Dome. And Marshawn Lynch, he's gonna get some yards as he's gonna go down there. As we are up 7-0.
He's a big man.
And the G-Men are ready. They'll take on any team. And the Giants fans they're representing, and Trey Boston to start off the Super Bowl. His first ever Super Bowl with the G-Men. He gets a pick, almost a pick six too. So we're wearing the Color Rush helmets, the away jerseys with the home pants, the blue socks, and the white secondary color, the white and secondary colored shoes. Joe Mixon, backup running back. He's a heck of a player. Was the trade from what's his name worth it? Jonathan Stewart? My opinion, yes, it was worth it. We didn't have to trade him and a pick to get Joe Mixon, but hey, it's worth it when he's having a pretty good season, you know, and only a couple starts. So, Odell gonna be just short of grabbing that one as Manning goes down, so you can't blame Manning there. The pressure was coming. They're still on their way to another Super Bowl win. I believe I don't know how many. I believe this would be their 6th Super Bowl. And Joe Mixon, he's gonna get the reception. It's gonna be about a 20-yard reception. Eli Manning, 73 yards passing. Pat Shurmur, he's like, I gotta coach a good game here in this Super Bowl, because this is my team's Super Bowl. I don't want to mess their dreams up. I don't want to mess the Giants' huge dreams up as I'm throwing a pick in the end zone. And that's going to be a touchback. I wanted him to get out of the end zone. And there's 2 interceptions thrown here. So here we go.
Look at this. That was coverage. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead,
and Carr with the snap. And that is a terrible pass. And somebody was injured there. So Barkley, this is his first major injury on the team. So we're hoping Mixon does us something good here in the Super Bowl. They're going to Marshawn Lynch, who is hit hard. I did not see who had that heck of a hit, but huge hit there. Richard comes out for Oakland. And that is an incompletion. And Eli Apple goes down. There's been 2 injuries in this past while. So they're going to have to punt. Johnny Townsend, he's got that one away.
Wait, how do you change your
Williams is on to return. And He gets that to the 48-yard line. Nice solid return. So yeah, it's an honor for both of these teams to wear that Super Bowl patch on their jersey. So the Giants the champs. It's been longer since the Raiders have won one. As O'Delly's gonna have enough room to get the touchdown.
As soon as I held my, look at that though. As soon as I held it over my.
So, oh my gosh, William Gay's gonna have to come on for Eli Apple here in this game. And I might have shanked that one. I don't think so though, as that one's in. The Giants are ahead of the Raiders 14-0 here in the Super Bowl. Huge game. The Raiders, not one red zone opportunity. I don't think they've gotten past the 50 yet. As you can't even really see the Raiders, that black hole in zone. But I don't see the black hole this game anywhere. There's a lot of Giants fans, which the Giants obviously being closer to Atlanta. So there's, I'm assuming, but hey, anybody could really come down here. I'm seeing a couple of black jerseys. It's probably an even amount, a little bit more up. And somebody goes down on Squacky or whatever his name is. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot more Raiders fans up in the top row.
Probably not very deep into their script.
And then, as you can see, there's a couple diagonal signs from the Raiders as that's Lorenzo Carter gets the pick, and he's gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Lorenzo Carter, 36 yards. And the Giants are gonna go ahead 21-0. And all the white jerseys, the G-Men big blue. See a Raiders fan, I think that is, in the crowd. Yeah, we got a good amount of, I'd say about 20 Raiders fans in each section. What is going on, JJ Hunt? We're in the Super Bowl. Officially against the Raiders. After what, 16-0? And we're shutting the Raiders out right now. Derek Carr has thrown 2 interceptions. So as you can see, yeah, these Raiders, I don't know how they're gonna play this game, but they're in shutout. They have not had one red zone opportunity, not even once past the 50-yard line. As Marshawn Lynch is gonna lose yardage there, Goodson with the tackle. And 1 minute remains in the first. And the Raiders really don't know what they can do right now. And they're gonna lose even more yardage there. It is 3rd and 15 for the Raiders. They're not even trying this game. They're just getting crushed, you know. It's like they're just taking the punishment. And Cook, it looks like he's going out on a pass, and there's a pass for the Raiders! And there comes Olivier Vernon with the sack. 4th and 20. And let's go ahead and get this one off with Williams. Williams, I believe he had 1 touchdown on the regular season. I make a bad juke there. We have been dominating the Raiders this whole game. Eli's thrown 1 pick though. And we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna just dump a little short pass to Joe Mixon. As Mixon trying to get away from that defender. Will Hernandez is gonna go down. If you do remember, Will Hernandez was a contender for Lineman of the Year, or Offensive Lineman of the Year. Hopefully we could draw somebody off with bringing Mixon out, as that might be a run. As we do get the first.
No, I am not kidding.
And Eli's 5 for 7, 138 yards already here. Barkley is out for this game, so Mixon is gonna have to do us something. As you can see, we're finally getting to see the Raiders end zone, like a good view of it. As we're just inching our way towards it, I think this is in the red zone. We have a 70 overall tight end coming, or left guard, I believe, coming in Lynch to play the rest of the game. I think at least the rest of the game. We're gonna go ahead and go with another one with Mixon up the gut. As Mixon, he's gonna get about a yard there. So we're going with the halfback screen. Hopefully Mixon gets us something on this play. And Mixon's gonna be taken down. I think what I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna go with the fake here. It does not look like they're expecting it this early here in the game. And oh, I make a bad call. Incomplete, and it's gonna be the Raiders' ball. After Rosas tries to make a huge Super Bowl moment happen. And here we go. Derek Carr. Close to getting sacked there. Landon Collins with the tackle on the play. So we're just trying to do something here. As you know, hey, it's the Super Bowl. It's what it's all about. Oakland, no passing yards, -3 rushing yards. Can they get the 3 yards they need? Yeah, they're gonna get the 3 yards they need for about 1 yard rushing this game. So the Raiders honestly getting dominated. Their offense, I'm assuming this Raiders offense has really just done nothing much. It is gonna be 4th and inches. They're gonna be punting to us once again in this game. So they punted that barely out of bounds. 2-minute warning hits for the second. Eli's gonna come back out. Guys, go subscribe to the Ace Gamer 1423. He's gonna be doing some Madden 19 franchise mode with his favorite team, the Chiefs. So please make sure to go subscribe to him. Mixon's gonna lose a yard there. They give him the rush. We're gonna be running Beckham on the slant or the screen. We did this against LA the first time. We did it. It was picked off as we're losing a yard there. And it is 3rd and 12. I do not know why the game was telling me, oh, run it. Just as soon as Mixon is good. Manning, now that's a man who's played awesome in this franchise season. And Odell Beckham, another man. You know what we do in the Raiders end zone. Oh, never mind, I was gonna spike it. We're gonna do a team celebration. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Eli's boogieing down. Eli decided to boogie down with Odell and everybody. That needs to be a Fortnite emote. Fortnite, put that in your game. Epic, come on. That one's up and good. 28-0 is the score on Oakland. They're just getting crushed. But hey, they got a lot more time to play. It's gonna be embarrassing. I mean, hey, maybe it's like Super Bowl 51. Maybe it's just gonna be like that. I don't know. It's just a prediction. But anyway, Carr in the shotgun formation. Got 3 wide receivers out. Could be looking for Hail Mary. And that is a terrible pass. Looks like he was looking for Cook on the play. He's 1 for 6 here in this game.
And now it's 2nd down.
And that pass he threw was like nothing.
They've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back.
Went for 9 yards.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes.
And Carr with the 2nd completion of the game. I thought the ball came out. William Gay almost got it out is what it looked like. Only 10 yards for Derek Carr passing here. And now we got Lynch. We got Lynch with Thomas on the tackle. And they're going to call timeout with 1 minute and 1 second remaining here in the second quarter.
As he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So this one could come down to a pretty close game.
Now on 1st down.
And that is a nice catch. Amari Cooper does go out of bounds. Carr, he's showing up in this game now. He's saying, hey, I started off bad. I want to continue to play good.
Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him.
And the sack there from Landon Collins.
These strong safeties,
doing the fancy feet or whatever you want to call it. Something like that. So,
half linebacker, half defensive back.
They're out of field goal range. There's no way they're going to make it. And he's sacked again! As they call their final timeout, it's 3rd and 33. And Derek Carr, he lost a lot of yardage there. So, these are, believe it or not, throwback jerseys for the Raiders. And that is a terrible pass. It's going to be 4th and 33 with 12 seconds. I'm going to have the opportunity to get something going. And that he's going to just kick that one out of bounds. I'm going to have the opportunity to put some more points up before the end of the half. And Eli had a pretty good game passing. I mean, we haven't gone with the run game that much. It's been Odell to Eli. Odell, he's had a pretty good 3 weeks. Oh, he drops that one with the second remaining here in the second. We don't have the ball, so we want to try to do what we can. As John Gruden's probably thinking of his team. Gosh, what am I going to do to win a Super Bowl with this team? If I even coach this next year with them. So here we go. Manning, he's going to throw a completion. Odell is going to get it far downfield, past the 40 to the 39 as it's here. We're kicking off to start the second. And here we go. This one is up and away. In Mercedes-Benz Dome. And Richard Neeson.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
So let's see, can the Raiders score this half? I mean, this could just be one of the worst Super Bowls in the history of the NFL if we just dominate the Raiders. As Derek Carr is sacked once again here in this game. And Damon Harrison with the orange justice and the shoot and the hype.
That they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
And that is Derek Carr. He can't do anything.
Demonstrated time and time again.
So
they'll run it now out of the gun.
Richard goes down. Marshawn Lynch hasn't not really been playing in this game.
You couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier.
It is 3rd and 12 for the Raiders.
Thank you.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
So here we go.
Here's Carr.
Derek Carr gets it out to Amari Cooper, who was hit pretty hard on the play. 72 yards with a 22-yard reception right there. How many yards does Eli have right now? 264. So Eli, he's already on his way to a 300-yard game. At the moment, like I said, shutting out the Raiders 28-0. So for them to start this game, they're just, it's not a good game to start off so far. As, a huge hit on Marshawn Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch goes down for the Raiders. The ball is balancing on, finally falls off. Yikes, that was a huge hit. It is 3rd and 2. Gruden, you gotta be thinking, what the heck, my players? What is going on right at the moment with this players? And they're not even gonna get the first. Yeah, 4th and 1, no first for Oakland. And that is just gonna go out of bounds, not returnable for us. We know we've been playing pretty dangerous in this game. So I did not think we would play the Raiders here in the Super Bowl. First time ever the Giants will play the Raiders. And oh, I don't see him and I go down. Did not even see him coming. I was focusing on Ingram. Said, you know what? He doesn't even see me. I'm sacking him. And he got the sack on me. That was a good play there. As Mixon gonna stay up, but oh my gosh. 27 yards for Joe Mixon. And we're sending Odell deep. I'm gonna be pressured on this play for a punt. As Odell drops it. I don't know. I don't think I have an option here. They hold us to our first punt of the game.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in
here we go.
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So
boom, Riley Dixon, he's got that one away.
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Nice return, and all the Oakland fans, you can hear them erupt from the top of the stadium. It's more the top of the stadium where all those Oakland fans are, the black and silver, more of that. Up at the top of the stadium. You can see at the top of your screen. You can see all those Raiders fans up there. As they're gonna get their first red zone shots! And they can't get in. Cook goes out. So if we're gonna take a look at the injuries for the Super Bowl, let's take a look at these Super Bowl injuries on the season so far. So take a look at the medical center. Will Hernandez out for the game. Kareem Martin's out for 3 weeks. Eli Apple to be determined. Saquon Barkley is a dislocated elbow. He's out for 4 weeks. And Kajon Barber also has a dislocated elbow. He's to be determined. The Raiders have Marshawn Lynch, who will be out for 2 quarters. So that's the rest of the game. We have Marcy Hersey's placed on IR with a dislocated hip. Rayshawn Melvin, a partial ACL tear placed on IR. Jared Cook is a back. He's to be determined. Seth Roberts, a fractured kneecap placed on IR. And it just doesn't even say about Tank Carradine. Nothing about him. So yeah, Marshawn Lynch, he's out for the game now. It says 2 quarters. He's out for the game, Madden. So here we go. The snap. Oh, a huge hit on Richard. As the Raiders looking for their first score of the game, they were able to hold us last time. And they got pretty good field position because of it. But the Raiders, they've lost a lot of people already. They could have just lost the Super Bowl with that. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
I'm gonna need some help with this one.
These Giants fans, they're hyped. They're already standing there like, it's 3rd and goal. Come on, guys.
He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete? Yeah. What happened? During film
and, Jordy, is that Jordy Nelson, I believe? No, never mind. Smith. Thought I had him for a second, but no, he does go in. Oh gosh, that was terrible on the block. It is 7-28. They are down by 21 points in the 3rd quarter. And the Raiders, they just started getting crushed by the best team in the league. Didn't even think the Raiders would have a chance at making the Super Bowl. Well, look where they are right now. They're in the Super Bowl. The first time since, I believe, 2002. And, Joe Mixon just gets us a block. And Odell, I overthrew him. Wow. Eli almost had a 300-yard game, too. We got a lot of guards on Odell. That guy should be going for Shepard. Yeah, he actually locked Shepard down. But Odell, we were able to hit him this time. Touchdown! Let's go ahead and spike that one. And the Giants fans. And he sets a record. Most touchdowns in a Super Bowl for one player, I believe.
pitch under center.
And,
getting to the next level.
well, we're up 35-7 here in the Super Bowl. And like I said, we've usually scored over 30 points in our games, and we do it here in the Super Bowl. And the Raiders just get dominated here in the Super Bowl.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Boom. Nobody sees this coming.
That's fielded in the end zone.
And they just go ahead and take a knee there.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
So Super Bowl 53, maybe not what we thought it would be. Exactly.
I guess I have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time.
Wonder what Super Bowl 54 is going to bring us. As Derek Carr throws another pick. That is Lorenzo Carter. No, never mind. Alec Ogletree. That's another interception on the season, and Saquon can't even play. Don't know why it's showing Saquon for a challenge, but Saquon is probably on the sideline. He's like, come on guys, I wanted to play in this game, but I couldn't. Do something for me. So, Saquon is not even out here, Madden, but okay. Saquon just doesn't want to be reminded of how he can't play here.
But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So as the third is winding down, we're gonna get a block there. And we should have gotten the first. If not, it's going to be 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1. I didn't get anything. Apparently I get nothing. And the third quarter is officially over. Here we go. The biggest quarter.
You guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Biggest quarter of the Super Bowl, as that is Joe Mixon. His first touchdown in the Super Bowl of his whole entire career. Bam, breaking tackles, getting them in the end zone. Lands right on that R of Raiders.
Special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has.
So the Raiders, they beat the Pats after the Pats barely made the playoffs. So it is now 42-7 here in the Super Bowl.
They are looking strong here in the fourth
So a lot of these free agents are probably going to be looking at coming back to us. And that's just going to be need in the end zone.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come
So 5 minutes and 57 seconds remain in the Super Bowl.
They go back to the after the INT
and he's able to get up. Taken down is, who is that? The tight end, I forgot his name already. We've allowed 98 yards, and as you can see in this game, Eli Manning has 348 yards passing. So, yeah, they've allowed way too many passing yards for us. And now the snap from Carr. Slim. The time run. And that's incomplete. So 3rd and 9. Just need to stop them here. They might go for it since they're being destroyed.
And all that does is embolden a secondary.
So Saquon's probably on the sideline thinking, come on, stop them. Defenses! That one. Oh, and Amari Cooper goes down. Oh my gosh. The Raiders are starting to lose players left and right. Left and right for the Raiders. Oh gosh. Jordy Nelson, I haven't even seen him play yet. But yeah, they're losing players right now. But there's Jordy Nelson, number 82. They're losing players.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And oh, a huge hit there from Ogletree. So the Oakland Raiders, they only have 20 rushing yards here in this game. And is that Des Bryant? Anyway, it is 3rd and 8.
The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver.
Shermer's like, yeah, okay. We're gonna win this game. Come on. That's what everybody's thinking.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know
they must win the game if they want the Super Bowl. And that was 3rd and 8. It's gonna be 4th and 8. I think they're going for it. No, they're in a punt.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it.
And this one will be returnable for Williams. And I'm gonna get a block. No, I'm breaking a tackle, Marshawn Lynch. That's not even Marshawn Lynch, my bad. Whoever that was coming back and hitting me there.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Odell Beckham now.
So we're looking pretty much like this game is over. We just need to hold the ball for 2 minutes.
That's a good season number.
As Joe Mixon slung across the field, 10 rushes for 47 yards.
This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls
and
down or breaks
the Giants, we're looking to become Super Bowl champions for, I believe, the 6th time in history. And you know, there's Atlanta fans that like the Giants. And I only get 2 yards, 3rd and 7. We're gonna try to run up the gut. Actually, you know what? I'm calling an audible. We're gonna put Mixon on the wheel route. Now I'm scrambling back. I'm going forward. I got Odell. And I think somebody's hurt. Gosh darn it. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So we've been getting completions. Don't know why the clock stops if we caught that. But anyway, yes, we did lose yards. Oh, because of Nick Soldier, my bad. It's just gonna tick. We've pretty much won the Super Bowl. As oh my dog! Dang it. Or it was even more yardage there. So yeah, this Raiders defensive line, I'm gonna say they are pretty good. But we've put up a heck of a game here in Atlanta, Georgia. As what a catch for Odell downfield. And we do complete the challenge there. 2-minute warning hits. And we are going to win the Super Bowl with that. Pretty much the 2-minute warning hitting. Super Bowl 53 goes to the Giants.
Here's a give to Mixon.
As Mixon goes down.
Down to the 22. In on the stoppage to
so it's been a heck of a year for us. So as we head into the 2019 season in Madden, 2019-20 season. And oh, you had to drop it, Julius Thomas.
He was trying to hit Thomas that
money back,
time,
money back, money back. Money back.
But a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders speed, athleticism, hands.
Looking to get that ball pretty far, at least 9 yards. As it is 3rd and 9. And Sterling Shepard messes the play up. We're gonna take our first field goal of the game. Right here, 39 yards. This shouldn't be any problem. We still are Super Bowl champs at this moment. 1 minute and 31 seconds remain in the Super Bowl. We are going to be Super Bowl champs and walk out with a W. This could be Eli's last game in the NFL, so it's a huge game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
So a huge game for Manning, as it's his last game. I'm not taking him out in this game. or possibly his last game. So it's looking like we're pretty much gonna win the Super Bowl as Richard goes down. No gain on the play. Brandon got all his copies, me.
And this
Why?
defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground.
So,
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
and oh gosh, Collins just dove and Switzer goes down on Oakland. A lot of injuries for Oakland here in the game. And they've lost a lot of their players.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now they go screen. It's good.
And oh gosh, Richard gets the yards there, but it's gonna go down.
16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16
And time is
yards and another
ticking.
first down.
They ran that one well.
Super Bowl champions are the Giants.
Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back.
And oh, that's a huge hit on Bryant.
Here to Bryant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your
So
guys to the
that's
line.
never mind. That's not Des Bryant. I thought it was for some reason.
Again, they'll throw with Carr.
And Bryant once again.
That's Bryant.
They got a red zone opportunity, but
20-yard line.
time is ticking. They know they've lost this game.
Passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Here's Carr to throw.
And Bryant still
And stopped a few
unable to
yards
get
shy of goal
to
right at
the
40.
end zone.
18
And
yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
10 seconds here left
Throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position
in the
because
Super
he
Bowl.
creates mismatches with his size.
That's gonna be the
Receivers do
final
the same
play.
thing with their quickness, their
Bryant.
speed, and their route running savvy.
Should be the final play. Probably get one more in if they get to the line quick enough. There it is.
The New York Football Giants
We win the Super Bowl for the first time since Super Bowl 45 in 2011. The confetti on the field, especially the color of the Giants.
Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take
So,
that away, can they?
heck of a game for the Giants.
So good. You
Carr,
see the
so
emotion
sad
when it's
they
all said and
lose.
done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective
And
happiness. Makes me want to
they
carry
meet in
you
the middle of
around
the field
a
to
little
show
bit
their
on my
respect, and
shoulders to celebrate the triumph.
Richard and Carr.
Congratulations to them. A fantastic
Richard's so
season.
sad he's crying on the field. But everybody's showing respect at the middle of the field as we take a look at some of the highlights of Super Bowl 53. And the New York Giants are Super Bowl champs.
And they are the Super Bowl
And here
champs.
we
The
go.
Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights
Lorenzo
for an entire
Carter
season. What a
gets
season
Super Bowl
it has been. Feels like
MVP,
we have
or
been there
yeah, that's
every
Lorenzo
step of the
Carter.
way. Our entire
And
crew
there
here
we
at
are.
Thanks to my broadcast partner Charles Davis. For all of those guys, I'm Brandon Gordon signing
And
off.
everybody,
We'll
Alec
talk to you next season
Ogletree
right here
on the
EA Sports.
stage. Taking turns holding that Super Bowl trophy up. The Vince Lombardi trophy as Eli Manning holds it up, and Super Bowl champions. That's always like that's so emotional to watch. Anyway, we go on and win the Super Bowl. And we are the champions. Pat Shermer wins his first ever Super Bowl.
Look, what kind of, dude, why? Just
Heck
out
of
of
a
nowhere,
game.
you just stood
And
there.
look at all these upgrades.
Got it, coach. I can't see it.
So,
Right in your face. I was spamming X.
wheel ahead
Don't spam X.
and take a W.
No, like to.
SB53.
Oh.
Oh, that stands for Super Bowl 53. Okay, but we do win 45-7. 3 new injuries. Eli Apple out for 6 weeks. They will all be back for next week, though, for sure. let's go ahead and advance to the offseason. We're going to be re-signing all of our players that we need to, all of our free agents. Since their contracts are ending here.
This is the last opportunity to resign.
Dude, only by one.
So let's see. We got Trey Boston. Trey, we're signing you for 4 years. We need to give you a signing bonus, so Trey, you gotta join back with us. You had many picks. There's no way we're leaving you. See, Trey Boston. Hold up. You don't have the salary cap. Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll sign him for 2 years. We're gonna have to bring a signing bonus down just a bit and the salary. Oh my gosh, 2.9 mil. Can't sign Trey Boston. Who else? Damian Williams did not do that good. Jeremy Macklin, he did okay. Who else do we have? Matt Moore, we have to get some of these guys. Julius Thomas, I think we're gonna have to re-sign. Says what do you mean I don't have salary cap? Can't re-sign him. Well, that's really who we need. Well, let's go ahead and go to free agency stage 1. And here we go. We have to sign our free agents. Because, pick up this, Delaney Walker, Trey Boston, Ryan Shazier, let's go ahead and try to sign Ryan Shazier. Oh, okay, it's only a broken tailbone for 2 weeks, so sign him for 2 years? Won't let me re-sign him. I guess we'll just go ahead, sim to the draft. Because we might get a pretty late pick due to us having that round 1 pick 19 in this draft. And we also won the Super Bowl. I'm looking for a good quarterback I can draft though. I cannot really find a scrambler that's good, so probably gonna have to pick up one of those early, like the second best in the league. Takes forever to advance. Okay, here we go. Our team goes down to, we lose all of our quarterbacks, but let's just start the NFL draft and start drafting. The Jets are on the clock. Advance to the next user pick.
The Giants.
Okay, let me go ahead and make a pick here. Oh shoot, I did not mean to hit that. So I want to start with drafting a quarterback. This guy from Clemson right here, I had been not prospecting, watching, and he's a 78 overall, so he's gonna be doing pretty good. Let's see who else we could get. We need, who do we need? We need a,
The Giants are now on the clock.
Might need another, oh shoot, I simulated my pick. We ended up picking a free safety. Let's advance to my next pick.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Go ahead. Oh, I almost hit simulate pick again. See, we got a receiving back. tight end, blocking tight end. We have a run stopper, right outside linebacker.
The Jets are now on the clock.
Okay, he was a 69 overall. We're in the part where it's not that good. Let's just go ahead and advance to the end of the draft. I mean, we did win the Super Bowl, so we're only getting like 3 good picks, and then we're done. So, we're gonna have to pick up a quarterback after a free agency. We lost some good players, as you could see. Will Hernandez, we gotta upgrade him. He's now an 85 overall. So yeah, that's what our team is looking like. We did pick up Trevor Knight. I forgot about that. We had picked him up. And then we have Joe Mixon on the team, Wayne Gallman, and then Lindsay, or however you say his name. So yeah, we did end up dropping to a 78 overall team. Our defense got straight pretty bad. Dalvin Tomlinson did get an upgrade though. So let's go ahead and get that upgrade going. Yeah, our defense turned into not as good as what we used to be, so we're still looking good with our returners and our kickers and everything. So we moved to a 78 overall team. Swenson should hopefully do us some good. And so let's go ahead. I don't want to sim 10 years. Let's sim to next week. And we'll check out our schedule for the season. And
Now let's take a minute to see how you can
see. Okay, so this is what our schedule looks like for the season, guys. Let's go ahead, go with the schedule up here, team schedule. So this is who we're going to be playing this season, guys. We're playing the Dolphins in week 1 of the preseason, the Rams in week 2, Bengals in week 3, and then we play the Raiders, who we beat in the Super Bowl, in week 4. Then in the regular season, we are playing the Eagles to start the season off. Then we play the Bills in week 2, so a New York team. Then we play the Vikings in week 3, Redskins week 4, Lions week 5, who we beat in the NFC Championship, Redskins in week 6, Bears in week 7, Cowboys in week 8, Packers in week 9. We have a bye week in week 10. We play the Eagles in week 11, Saints in week 12, the Dolphins in week 13, Cowboys in week 14, Rams in week 15, Jets in week 16, and the Patriots in week 17. And then postseason, we can't exactly see the Super Bowl yet. I want to know what the Super Bowl logo looks like. But yeah, the next time I see you guys, we're going to be playing the Miami Dolphins. I want to go ahead and take a look at some of these free agents. They have Brent Grimes, an 82 overall cornerback. I can't sign him because it's saying I don't have enough cap room. So what quarterbacks do we have here? Robert Griffin. Sadly, I cannot. Oh, Josh McCown? Why is that? That's kind of good that he's a pretty good player to be in there. But I really want to get Robert Griffin. Can't. So yeah, guys. If we're gonna my coach, I do feel like we are not gonna play as good. But yeah, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.